In now, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Mets, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Rosario.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Batting second.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And the runner back in standing. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Eaton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Strasburg with a check at first. Runners on first with one down. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ready with another 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Digging in, Pete Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alonso.
From the belt, the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Alonso brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Hit in the air to left field. Soto giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Cespedes commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Three called, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Turner.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Today, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
Batting second.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 0 for 4. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. Juan Soto to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Eaton on at first, nobody out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 misses. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo is there. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. And that's over. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Kendrick relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First offering on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Cabrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone 2 for 6. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Grounder down the line at third. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The set, and the 2-2. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
The right fielder,
stepping
2,
in and ready for another shot. Adam Eaton looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out at the plate. J.D. Davis, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect of Ed Rosario. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Count remains at 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Brandon Nimmo will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the
for
Juan
the
Soto.
Nationals,
He'll look to bounce
the
back
left
after
fielder,
striking out his
Juan
last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. That
Nope,
just
that's
misses off
inside.
the inside for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano, and that's the first out. So 1 away in the inning now, and before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East. So coming to the plate, Eric Thames, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now back.
Here's Howie Kendrick. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Kendrick, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your
hit high and deep out there to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now as Asdrubal Cabrera. Long drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Starlin Castro. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Conforto is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Number 28. Third.
Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We're through 3 in our nation's capital. It's 2-1 Washington. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a... Ball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Skied into very shallow right. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
2-0 to the National center fielder.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Rosario brings it in, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
3-1 to the National shortstop. Three and one. Here it is. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Washington.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far, they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Cano is in Don't You Know, a part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Cano, the runner at second with 1 away. Another 0-2 home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Coming in on it is Eaton. He makes the running play. 2 down. So stepping in, J.D. Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. fifth inning. 2-1 our score. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And to score from third, the tying run.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Two and 2. Two pitch is fouled away. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. Over 2 on his line this far.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line. Stepping into the box, Eric Thames. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Digging in, Howie Kendrick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The third baseman,
now batting, Asdrubal Cabrera. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
4-1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And it's given the Nats a 4-2 lead.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 4-2 Washington. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And